They have very little lockdown.
A lot of team fight control, but yeah.
As long as they get someone that can like
kill. And Wee's got really no way out of this one. The Furion's actually going to TP in. Starts going for Curl. Curl is actually going to be the first one here. As pieliedie comes back, they only need one more right click the bottle. Oh, a little bit more. They will be able to get that first blood. Weeha draws Liquid away. Tumba Man on the other side. Maybe that fight could have been a lot different. Misery's actually going to oh my god, he actually gets it. Now he's going to be stunned up. He might be comboed down as the toss goes back. They should be able to kill pieliedie here, but they're already putting pressure onto Curl as Misery threatens him as fast as possible, but can't quite get the kill.
Oh, that was a huge mistake from Liquid.
Tether, Curl, he's going to be glimpsed back. He still has a haste sprint for a few more seconds. Connect field just walk him in though. Curl tethers back out though, all the way over to Tumba Man. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Mind Control, he's being run down by Puppey as well as the Clink. Looks like Mind Control, he's going to be going in deep for this kill. They might be able to get it too. Mind Control just needs a little bit more space, but he can't quite get it. Derek is here with a response now as Puppey runs out of that scorched earth. He should be dying as the right clicks will come in. Curl's going to help get part of the experience. And the small little Doomlings start threatening Jim.
EternalEnvy's going to eat this creep. Looks like he's going to go for the rotation for this bottom rune. He knows that his line's going to be down here too, and if he gets a good rune, maybe he can do this.
The arcane rune isn't quite what he wanted. Jerk's going to be able to get the hex off, has to TP away, and should barely be good. But Weeha though on the kill. Yeah, Weeha's incredibly low, but 27 CS. Not the position they really hope to be with this cute little pull that they were doing earlier on. Looks like they might try and fight this one. pieliedie has the level 2 clip. Will be able to get Curl. They have the tether out, but it looks like it's just not going to be fast enough. He has to roll through the meatball, which ends in his demise. Now Tumba Man takes a little bit of extra damage off the top as Misery pushes him out.
First Ravage of the game is so crucial for Tidehunters, Cap. Especially with the way that the game has gone in at top. Jarex is going to get doomed. Did not expect Puppey to be level 6.
Sunstrike comes in. It's not actually going to land, but they still have enough damage to kill Jarex easily.
They're going to make their way up top, but they don't have any gap close.
The Treants and Mind Control. He gets the Invis rune, but is he actually going to go in there? The counter one is laid out. They're going to turn on to Mind Control, but he spotted out the Roshan attempt. He is going to be controlled up by the Sprout. And Weeha beats him off, but can they actually get here in time to be able to stop this Roshan?
Good news for Liquid is that their Tide is out-leveling the Nature's Prophet, but even then.
Jarex, he's smoked over here. He's by himself. They will be able to get the relocate, though. That should be able to finish off Misery quite easily. The combination makes the scoreboard now 6-3.
Yeah, they're going to flatten him in. But some of them
so much HP, though. 1,200. Plus, he's got backup. I think Secret knows what's going to be happening here. He gets off the scorched earth. It's going to be tough to hit, especially with EternalEnvy here. They're going to throw out the combination. They do successfully kill, but the static clone is going to be able to control up the Tumba Man. He has nothing left, but EternalEnvy's exposed. He's been hexed up and will be taken out by Fada. Next up, pieliedie, but he's going to join towards the Misery. The relocate back actually saves Curl, but now they get the corpse back. But Curl's still alive. Misery's fighting up against Fada, but he can't quite get that kill either. The Sunstrike misses, and Team Secret
laning phase, but Liquid are steadily catching up.
They're going to look for mid. But Tumba Man's the target. They're going to try and glimpse him back. Kuro, he's going to go for the relocate save, but it's not in time. And now Kuro, he may be sacrificed as well, as Secret are just going to surround this tier 1 tower. He needs to be able to get a tether target. Mind Control's making his way over for that one. The tether out. Oh, the cold snap's making it too hard for him to be able to get away. The med comes through, but it's still not enough. The damage from EternalEnvy, just Roshan. But at the time, Fada being scattered out deep inside the Roshan jungle by EternalEnvy. This is not the place to be, Fada. He's going to need to save himself somehow with his OD.
Nobody's nearby enough.
He can run in with the Ravage, but he knows he's backed out immediately. He's like, nope, that is not the play. There's no way they can Suro. Yeah.
Maybe not even 4, you're right. With the medallion,
it's only got 2 armor.
Everybody making their way over.
They're going to make their way over. 1, 2, 3. It is going to be enough. But Tumba Man's now on his way up, and he's going to be glimpsed back. They have the static storm plus the control for the cold snap. Holy cow, that minus armor from Forge Spears plus over, but it could be too late. The Aegis is dropped. It's going to be picked up by Fada. And Team Secret do indeed choose not to take that fight.
Quickly in the fight. The Doom will take one hero out. The Clinks will take the other two out.
Oh, Fada is so desperate to try and force this fight. He's going to start charging forward. They have the relocate coming in. They're going to try and blow up Puppey before the Doom gets laid out, but it's already put on the coral. They get the glimpse back, and oh my god, the Puppey man's already gone. They have the second line coming in, but EternalEnvy's just ripping Liquid apart. They get the blink back from the OZ. He looks like he will escape, but mind control is not going to be as lucky. They still have a glimpse up in 2 more seconds, but that may not even be required. As we, as well as Misery, jump themselves forward to make sure mind control has no hopes of escaping.
Up from Envy is so brutal, and we haven't even seen it. Weehaw really enter the fights yet.
And again, these smokes, well, they're a bit lucky that Misery blinks up the cliff straight into them. We're just about to finish that sentence and say that Liquid smokes. Once again, a double damage on EternalEnvy. Right as Liquid are going into the jungle. EternalEnvy's going to be scouted out. They're going to try and blow him up with a quick grab. Maybe they might be able to do something, but he's so sneaky. And now the static storm. It disrupts everything that Liquid are hoping to achieve. They still managed to kill the Clinks, but is it going to be worth it? The fight looks nasty. His Kuro's already going to be blown up. He managed to get the Ghost Scepter up for a time being. Mind control is going to go on to Misery, and looks like they should be able to get that kill as an anchor smash finish off, but they're sandwiched in. Wait on the right side. Puppey and pieliedie on the left, and then Iceball making sure they go nowhere in this one, but Puppey can't even finish off Puppey.
Puppey doesn't even die for this one.
And a beautiful static storm from pieliedie, positioned almost perfectly. The kinetic field just shy of being able to catch both the Tiny and the Wisp, and nice jump in from Wee. They do see it. They'll know somebody here from Team Liquid was here not so long ago. The Tornado is actually going to be able to catch the Tidehunter. They're going to be able to lock down mind control nice and fast. A quick Roshan bash actually stalls things up, but mind control is unlikely to be able to escape. It's a purge, slows them down long enough. They also have the glimpse back to make sure there is no hope for Team Liquid. And it seems like contesting Roshan is an impossibility. So an Aegis or Weehaw, it looks like this time around.
Yeah, and right now at Fada at top, he's going to get gone on too. As Puppey is going to sandwich him.
A blink back, TP away. Puppey needs to be able to get the Doom off, and he will be able to. Fada stop, and EternalEnvy makes sure he stays down.
Oh, Kuro came in to try to help.
Unfortunately, not the play. It's just.
But he's going to have to come back almost immediately and fight up against this. Without their Wisp or their OD available, they're going to be really hard pressed for this one.
Lane of Brax most definitely going to be going down. EternalEnvy pops the BKB defensively here. The Yule Scepter, the combination is going to come out from Weehaw and throws down the ice wall. Throwing them a Man who's now stuck against the kinetic field as well. Isn't going to be able to make the initiation required to make use of those buybacks. They still manage to get a jump in from Jarek, controlling up pieliedie. They're going to be able to pop him. And that is going to be the gem, so that was worth a bit more.
Any stragglers that he can just pick off. They committed the double buyback to it, and they managed to pick up the Disruptor.
It might not be a hero, but a straggler courier will be nice to have, as that's the AC down.
And get the numbers going.
Fada is going to stick around too long. Oh, he actually gets a blink backwards, but the Blins tries to send it back. They do have the BKB, and Liquid will march back as a 3-man crew. Jarek, he's actually going to be targeted. Has to go, so he turns around, gets the hank on the Puppey. Now the turnaround, the Ravage. But can he actually take this fight? They're going to go for the throw-up on Puppey first. They do get him with the OD ultimate and Static Storm. Not enough to control on Fada. They're protecting EternalEnvy as Weehaw comes forward with Deafening Blast that helps finish off Jarek. He wants to be able to chase down the rest of these heroes as well. Unfortunately, mind control stuck fighting up against EternalEnvy. It's quite low, but Man, one swing isn't quite enough to toss forward. He gets it in the end. That's a big kill from Man. He still has that Aegis. Mid lane, EternalEnvy. He's actually going to start with a Diffuser Blade on him. Man, they're going to go for the relocate out, which will be successful, but something has been used. Still though, mind control being controlled up right now by Puppey with a Doom. They're also going to be joined by Misery, who can click down Jarek, and mind control stuck inside the trees will also fall. They're going to be able to get Kuro next up. Yule Scepter, Meteor, Deafening Blast with the Static Storm over the top. Feels like overkill, but they've taken 3 of Liquid, so why the hell not?
Hey, something so beautiful about Secret's lineup is that with both the Static Storm and the Doom, they have ways to permanently stop the tide. Like even the Kraken Shell can't really do much against either of those abilities.
Man still got his BKB. He's hoping to be able to actually get on top of EternalEnvy as best he can. The bleed damage doing okay,
so much damage to him.
He's actually taking too much. The OD actually drops the ultimate in the bottom lane. Going for Puppey will be able to get that one kill, but Man is being controlled up though. They have the Yule Scepter into the Sun Strike. He gets on the double stun. OD needs to help out, but there's going to be imprisonment save. One kill. EternalEnvy, 40 HP. They're Deafening Blast. It takes out the OD, and EternalEnvy stays alive.
They played that so well. EternalEnvy might go down.
Mjolnir now finished up for the Furion. Puppey's cutting across here, going for Matamba Man. They have Kuro sitting on the side, ready to go for the relocate, but Puppey's actually going to try and stop that one. He managed to get the Doom onto mind control, while Kuro can't actually go for a relocate anywhere with BKB used on Matamba Man. That's how Weeha's going to be able to strike. Mind control dead, and the Doom should be able to finish him off, but Puppey goes way forward and will be the turnaround kill. Still though, they got a 2-for-1.
Misery's heading down bottom too. And it looks like Envy is also trying to join him. They just BKB.
The
They don't have a
rain
orb
tracks
available.
But, EternalEnvy's being controlled up. They need to be able to pop their BKBs to be able to drop EternalEnvy. Looks like Jackie should go down, but Matamba Man might be the turnaround kills. That meteor is causing him so much havoc. Team Secret are not being controlled up as Weeha's BKB lasts long enough for him to be able to get away. Bada jumps forward, going for pieliedie next. Will be able to just right-click him down while Weeha dances and dances as Misery is taking the melee rags. This has to be Bada controlling up these two heroes, but he just can't do it. He doesn't have the HP points, and Team Liquid do not have the Night Hunter. He actually gets Misery here, but Weeha with the defensive dual scepter into the ice wall once again. Bada managed to get the imprison in. Jarek is coming forward, but he's already dropped so low from just extra damage. And Destiny Flash finishes him off. Weeha says, what's up? Controls one. Gets the other one. Bada is going to be dying to the sunshine. Weeha's just styling on them. The imprisonment saved from Bada, but a tornado hits to the perfect time into the EMP. Weeha is feeling himself, and he's going to single-handedly win this game number 3 for Team Secret. Unbelievable performance by Weeha as he is showing off on the main stage here in this grand final.
14-0-11 is the end score for him, but I'm even more impressed by how much Envy was able to accomplish in the way of map control. The amount of farm that he was able to get in the early game just made it so hard for Liquid to ever leave their base.
A game like this, as well as game 1, just makes Team Secret look like a juggernaut that is unstoppable. But Team Liquid, they have to take game number 4 and game number 5.